Hello guys, you're welcome once again to my channel, the Bullish Bay Academy. I remain your one and only forex skill code team legend. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, endeavor to do so, because on this channel I love uploading videos that are current and are working, so that whenever you see it, you know that it's time to do what I'm doing, so that we win together. All right, I don't upload videos of 1 week or so. No, I upload it as is happening. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell now. I want to explain this indicator, because I noticed a lot of people were throwing questions on me yesterday when I uploaded my video of yesterday. So I want to make this everything clear in this video. I'm going to go on a live trade and show you guys the reasons why you can win with this indicator, and also show you what can make you lose with this indicator. All right, just make sure you stay to the end of this video to understand it well. Thank you. I posted a video yesterday of this indicator. Okay, I just got an alert to buy boom 1000 by this indicator, and as you can see, did you notice what just happened? I got an alert to buy, but because I didn't buy on time, there was a spike. Another alert coming up. It means there might be a spike soon, or there might not be. All right, so you might be wondering, what does this indicator really do? Because so many people purchased it yesterday, and we are still asking me quite a lot of questions on how this strategy works. Okay, so I want to make everything clear. Okay, so like the alert you just saw, I've just removed it. The alert you just saw, it prompts you whenever there is about to be a spike. All right, so since I'm trading on boom 1000, it means when there is a spike, it's going up, which means I need to buy if I want to catch a spike. Okay, so the thing about the indicator is it alerts you quite 1 or 2 seconds before the spike. So most times it's difficult for me to catch the spikes, all right, unless I'm fully at alert. Okay, but with this indicator and with this strategy, I don't really bother myself trying to catch the spike, because this is what I always advise my students. I notice a lot of people want to catch spike. Hey, I want to catch spike, I want to catch spike, all because when there is a spike, then it's a big money. But I want to advise you as my YouTube subscribers, okay, sometimes you also need to let go this spike and trade the candlesticks. Sometimes you need to let go the spikes and trade the candlesticks. I tell you the truth, and you know why? Okay, now take a look at this. Imagine you waiting all this while. This is a lot of money, and then you get only this little or no spike. Imagine you waiting all this while. This is a lot of money, and you get this little spike, or you just get this little spike after all this long candlesticks. You understand? So if I can make a lot of money by getting these candlesticks, why not I focus on these candlesticks? Why still worry myself about spike? Someone met me on WhatsApp yesterday and was telling me, hey Tim, please, I need an indicator that can catch spike. Look, there's something you need to understand. It's difficult for you to see an indicator that will catch spike for you, because everybody wants quick money. Look, no, there's no quick money in this kind of business. Everything is wisdom. So looking for an alert just popped up. Wait, let me see something. Okay, here is the alert. Okay, this is it's giving me alert under volatility. I should sell. Okay, under volatility 50 is giving me alert to sell. But that's not what I'm here for right now. Okay, so let's continue. So guys, I advise you whenever with this strategy, just forget spikes. Okay, but I can still decide to make calculations on how to know when there can be a spike. Okay, but for now I'm not teaching about how to catch spike. I'm teaching what I want to teach you is how to make a lot of money by trading these candlesticks. You see how long they are? You see how long they are? Is a lot of money, guys. Look, you see how long this one is, and with a little spike. So whenever you notice a trade with all this kind of little spikes, do not worry yourself trading spikes. Instead, I advise you trade these candlesticks. So now with this indicator lets me know when I should buy or when I should sell. Okay, this indicator tells me when I should buy and when I should sell. So how does it really work? Now you see the red, this is the red candlesticks here, all right, and this is the green, as you can see. All right, I just call it a candlestick, but I guess it has a better name anyway, but I just believe you understand. I'm just trying to differentiate between this is red and this is green. So whenever it's on this red, it means there could be a spike, or there is a spike, or there might be a spike, so you need to be careful in case if you are selling. Okay, now if you notice from this line, okay, to this line, it was a sell, 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 a little spike, sell. Okay, so the same thing here. Okay, so there are three things I need you to see. There's a red candle, there's a green, there's a red label, there's a green label, and there is an ash. You can see this ash. So if you are selling, okay, that is if you're trading this candlesticks and you're selling, keep off this red bar and keep off this ash bar. They are danger bars. This is telling you that there might be a red coming soon. But most times after you see it, instead of you to see a red, you might see a green again. Like for instance, if you see here is ash and a red came up, and that's spike, spike, spike. Okay, so I advise in this kind of a trade where you see little or no spikes, I advise you trade candlesticks. With this indicator, you can make a huge lot of money in the boom and crash markets. Right, like currently this is November 13th. Okay, so the indicator has been working since 2 days ago and it's still working now. So I advise you guys follow up and get this indicator if you haven't gotten it. And for those who have gotten it, I made this video for you guys so that you can actually understand more. Okay, and for those who haven't gotten it, it's still on a low price of 1,005 for you guys. All right, 1,500 naira. In US dollars, that's 3 point something dollars. Okay, so let me go on a live trade, because some people were asking me, Tim, why not go on a live trade? So I'll go on a live trade now. So let me go on a live trade now. Currently, now, like I said, when he's on this red line, you need to stay out of the market. All right, you need to stay out of the market. This simply means that, nigga, you need to wait, just relax, or else you might be in danger. There might be a spike. You can see there are times when there are little candlesticks and there's a spike. If we can calculate the pips from here up to here, we have just 10 bars. As you can see, we have 10 bars with from here to here we have just 12 bars, and from here to here we have 9 bars. Okay, So this simply means that if there was a spike after 12 bars, there could be a spike before 12 bars, or between 12 bars, or after a few candles after 12 bars. And that is why this indicator is telling you just stay off for now, okay, because it's making its calculations for you. All right, so all the way from this ash, you see why I said you should stay off the ash, because there could always be a spike. And now you notice that in the ash line there was a spike and it wasn't red. There was a spike here. It was still under the ash, and there was candlesticks. It was still under the ash, and now it went into red for this spike. That's to tell you that you should stay off the ash and the red. They are making their calculations and once it's set, the green line, the green bars will notify you. So currently I have to stay off the trade because I'm not that interested in catching spikes. All right, because spike might come or it might not come, but what I want to make money from is candlesticks. So I'll just have to wait, all right, for a while, and when I get signal to trade, I will trade. For the meantime, let's keep waiting. I'll pause the video now so that it wouldn't be so late. Okay, so now I'm good to sell. Okay, now I'm good to sell. Okay, so while I'm selling, let me make some further explanations. Okay, some people were asking me, some people who purchased the indicators yesterday were asking me, can I use it on order boom and crash, or is it only boom 1000? And now here is the answer. You can also use it on crash 1000, but it's gonna be opposite of everything. Now if you want to trade the candlesticks, it's gonna be on the red bar, while the spikes are gonna be on the green bar. Okay, the spikes are gonna be on the green bar for crash 1000. Okay, these are the red bars trading the candlestick because it's going up, it's bullishing. All right, and then the spikes are on the green bar. Still keep off this ash line. So in this crash 1000, you keep off from the ash line and you keep away from the green line. Okay, so that's for crash. And for boom 500, the same thing. Crash 500, the same thing. So it works all the same. Okay, so I'm back to my boom 1000 and I'm still trading because I haven't seen any signal. So now this is the idea, okay, because most times you might not be so vigilant to get off the market before a spike hits you. So what I always advise people is, once you open your trade, all right, since you've observed the market and seen that the market goes so long before a spike occurs, okay, it goes so long. So what I advise you to do is, you can decide to trade like 10 to 15 candlesticks, or 10 to 15 candlesticks. Okay, trade 10 to 15 candlesticks, and once you trade it, get off the market. Don't be too greedy. Okay, don't be too greedy. Oh, it's very long, I want it all. If the spike hits you and you lose it, don't blame anybody, just blame yourself. Trade just 10 to 15 candlesticks. Okay, now in this case also, you need to observe something here. In this case also, my indicator went a whole long way before it gave me signal to move into the market. See how long it is? So this simply means that two things are involved here. All right, it's either this market is going to go so long, or this market might cut short soon. So that the indicator, so for the indicator to go as long as this, simply means that you might not need to go so long in your selling trade. So for me currently, I advise myself humbly to get off the market. All right, since I've taken 1, 2, 3, okay, let me take the fourth one and probably the fifth one and then get off the market. Okay, as you can see, I'm still currently on the trade. As you can see, I'm still currently on my trade. Okay, so I took my first market from here to here. So let me see how many candlesticks I've gotten so far. From here to here, I've gotten 7 bars. Okay, so I can decide to make it 10. Once it's 10, I'll get off the market and get my profits. So do not say you want it all, because when you want it all, that's when you lose it all. Okay, guys. So in order to make it from this this business, you have to get greed off your mind. You need to be disciplined. Okay, you need to be disciplined. If you make $100 and something a day is enough, all right, but I advise you, since the market is still favorable, you keep making the money, but just make sure you be disciplined. That's the most important thing. Okay, yeah. So let me see what's up. Let me see all the way from here to here. There's a sign, there's a signal here. Can you see this? This is a signal that something might happen soon. I need to get off the market. I need to get off the market now. Okay, so all right, I'm off the market now. You might be wondering why am I off the market? Because of what I saw here. All right, once you make payment for the indicator, okay, I will send you a zip file, and that zip file contains 3 different indicators, and then the second file I'm going to send you is the DIGI modifier indicator. So the 3 indicators that I'm using, according to, you can see I'm using 1, 2, 3. I'm using a 1, 2, 3, 4 indicators. I'm using 4 indicators currently. So all these indicators are here to alert you on something that might happen soon. So whenever you get a sign like this, just make sure you get off the market. Okay, whenever you get signals like this, just make sure you get off the market. Sometimes it might come before, sometimes it might come after. That is why you have the 4 different indicators. Okay, so out of the 4, one should show you something that you should take action about. Okay, guys, so I've made $100 and something just now by trading how many candlesticks. Let me see how many candlesticks I just traded. I traded 10 baht. I traded sorry, I traded 8 bars. Okay, but since it's still on a full green, can decide to still go on another trade, but because I have my rules, and my rule says get just 10 bars or 15 and get off the markets. Okay, so I might decide not to go into any trade again for now, or I might decide to go since I haven't completed. So let me sell more. Okay, and then I'll just have to put this aside so that I don't get it. Okay, so let me go straight to crash 1000. What's happening here? Okay, so I'm just trying to be observant here. Okay, so so crash 1000 is really going through hell. Crash 1000 is really going through hell, guys. Can you see something like this? A little thing, there's a spike. A little thing, there's a spike. A little thing, there's a spike. It means this trade is dangerous currently. It's not a trade you should enter. It's not going to favor you. Some people will always want to enter any kind of trade. You don't just enter a trade, you observe. Right? So with my observation, I have just seen that this trade is not good at all. It's not good to enter. There could be a spike anytime. And also, according to the indicator, you can see, if you remember very well, I told you since it's crashed 1000, it means the red lines means volatility 50. It says I should buy. Okay, that's for that. All right, so I hope you can see the work of the indicator. It even alerts you when to buy something or when to sell. I'll get back to that. So this is not a good market at all. Like I told you guys, since it's crashed 1000, it means if it's crashed 1000 on the red bars, you should buy for the green, buy the candlesticks. But on the green bars is a spike, and now you can see there are so many things to buy here. Little nothing to buy, but if you look at the indicator, it's green everywhere, just a little red here, green everywhere. So this means the market is really dirty. Don't go into it. It's dangerous. Okay, so just leave it till it comes back to your favor. You see, when it was in favor, all this while it was in favor, but now the market is dirty. Just get off. All right, a lot of people don't know this, and that's what I'm telling you now. There are times you see a market and you just know that this market is not good to buy or sell anything. So that is what I'm showing you guys now. Boom 1000, something is happening. Let me go over to my boom 1000, and oh shit, oh no, guys, did you see what just happened? Oh no, this is fucked up, man. I'll get off the market. I've just lost $100 and something. I just lost $100 and something, which I just aimed. So I'm glad this happened. Why am I happy this happened is because it's a live trade and I'm showing you guys, so you saw how I profited and you saw how I lost. Now what just happened? Can anyone tell me what happened? Now listen attentively to what I'm about to say. Okay, my indicator says there could be a spike again. So can you guys see that this indicator is real? But the only thing about it is that it alerts you a second before what will happen happens. That is why I advise that you need to just calculate say within yourself, I just want 10 candlesticks and I'm off the market, or 15 and I'm off. All right, if I had taken only 15 candlesticks and got off the market, I wouldn't have been a victim of this spike that just happened. If we calculate very well, from my first buy here to the time I took off, I had 8 bars. To here, I had 10 bars. If I had gone off the market here, I should have made my profit and wait. But because I was talking to you guys about crash, I forgot about this, and this spike caught me. And you notice it's not as long as all these ones. You see, it's not as long as all these other trades. Why is that? Because this red line had taken enough already, this red line, and that was because my indicator was telling me don't buy yet, there could be danger. And because I have my rules, and my rule says do not sell as long as my indicator hasn't given me a sign to go in. So guys, you need to have your rules. Your rules is very important. You need to be disciplined. Is very important in this business. If you're not disciplined, you will lose a lot. All right, I got off my discipline, and that's why I just fell victim for this shit. So guys, I hope you understand how this strategy works and how this indicator works now. So before I sell again, I will have to make sure this red line is off and enters into the green line before I sell. So for a lot of people who are asking me to go on a live trade, I just went on a live trade and you've seen it. You saw how I profited, and at the same time you saw how I lost. So if you still think that this indicator is not working. It's left for you. And if you believe that it's working and you haven't purchased it, come straight to my WhatsApp and purchase this indicator. All right, I have it on my WhatsApp already. Once you just make your payment, I forward it to you and you load it to your PC and start working at once. All right, there's no time. We need to make this money, guys. So get straight to the description below. You will see the link to my WhatsApp. Click on it and come over, all right, and get your indicator ASAP.